Let me show you some useful things that you can 3D print. You are ready to lay down that flawless code. But first, you have to shake that can for 3 minutes until your arm feels like it's going to fall off. In the half time, it's still not mixed, leaving you with clumps and terrible finish. Today, we end the shaking struggle with this absolute game changer, the 3D printed oscillating spray can mixer. It's a simple adapter that harnesses the power of your cordless drill to deliver hyper-speed agitation and perfect mix in seconds. Print it quickly in ABS or PETG for durability, using a solid 4 volts and 25% infill to handle all that rotational force. It's a small fast print that pays for itself on the first can. Assembly requires some time to finish. Designer provided step-by-step images, or use my video to learn how to assemble. Lock your drill in using the hex key. It's a trigger, and listen to that pigment ball screaming. Yeah, it's really fun to use this mixer. Pull it out, and you've got paint mixed to perfection, smooth, vibrant, and ready to pro-level finish. If you think this mechanism is over-engineered and complicated to build or use, then you should try this ultimate spray can mixer by Geek. It's another drill-powered design, so easy and simple to assemble and use. Just print the 3 parts and take 1 pair of M10 nut and bolt. Insert your paint can and start your drill. Believe me, it's so much fun to mix with this one as well. The mixer supports 64 to 70 mm of cans because of this adapter inside it. So if you want to use smaller cans with the mixer, you can just remodel the adapter for your can and print one for yourself. The ultimate mixer is so flexible when it comes to different size of cans. I hope you will like this one. Seriously, what's more than a tangled mess of desk cables? Your charging cord is never where you left it. It's always slipping, falling, and hiding behind your desk. It makes your nice setup look like a disaster. We need a clean desk, not a wire jungle. Well, stop stressing, because the 3D printed idea is perfect fix. Meet the office lawn cable organizer. It looks like a patch of grass for your desk. But this cool print does one simple thing. It holds your cables tight so they never fall off. It's simple and it works. This is an easy print. I used bright green PETG for mine, because PETG is great at stringing. Yeah, this print needs stringing intentionally. It makes grass effect by connecting single extruders from one side to another. And it's printed fast with no supports needed. The best part? No assembly. I mean, no need for screws, glues or anything. You just take it off the printer and put the grass to its spot and put it on your desk. Here is the magic. Place the office lawn where you need your cables. Now, just slide your charging cords, your headphones or any cable right into the grass texture. The design holds them perfectly. They stay anchored and right where you need them. A neat desk is a happy desk. Stops the cable mess for good. This little print makes a huge difference for almost zero cost. And this is the incredible power of making things, solving annoying problems with creativity. Speaking of building skills and creating awesome things, if you want to go from 3D printing useful objects to building useful software, you need to check out the sponsor of today's video, boot.dev. Now, they wanted me to promote them, but first I had to actually try the platform, and I was genuinely surprised. As I graduated as a software engineer, I've tried to learn coding before, and it's always so boring at first, till you spend long time realizing that people should learn coding using interactive tutorials. Boot.dev is what I needed. They built the whole platform like a video game to keep you from getting stuck. You're not just watching videos, you're writing actual code in the browser, solving challenges, earning XPs and complete quests to get the top spot on the leaderboard. This is how you avoid the trap of just watching, not doing. You learn by doing what you'd actually do at a job, which is building real projects. And in case if you get stuck, they have this AI tutor named Boots, who has been trained on every lesson. He doesn't just give you the answer, he asks you questions to help you figure it out, just like a real teacher. Here is the best part. You can try it for free. All of boot.dev's content is free to read and watch, so you can check out all courses. A paid membership just unlocks interactive features, like having your code graded and using the AI tutor. If you're serious about learning a high-value skill, go to boot.dev and use my code engineericly to get an amazing 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. A huge thanks to boot.dev for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the prints. Is there anything more frustrating than this? You know, there is a steel product in there, the last drop, but it's impossible to get out. You try shaking, banging, pouring, and still have to hold the bottle upside down for several hours, or waste the product. Maximize your money and capture every single drop with this. This is Zero Waste Bottle Transfer Funnel, and it's a brilliant piece of 3D printing engineering. It connects the neck of old bottle directly to the neck of new bottle. Print-wise, this is a breeze. No supports, and it prints fast. Setup takes 3 seconds. Snaps the connector onto your full bottle, flip the empty one onto the top, and watch the magic happen. Look at that! Gravity is now your best friend. The design creates a perfect seal, so you can leave it hands-free to collect every stubborn bit. No more mess, no fuss, just pure satisfying consolidation. You just got the last drop. By the way, the best use case for me would be to transfer a resin bottle to each other till the last drop. What kind of liquid would you transfer using it? Let me know in comments. Need a massive desk upgrade? Forget those basic tablet holders. You need this, the tablet stand riser with built-in Kumiko drawers. This print brings serious organization and that beautiful Japanese aesthetic right to your desktop. I printed the main body using my favorite gray PETG for more durability, but used wood PLA for other parts. A perfect choice was this functional decor piece. The designer made the body strong and optimized files to print upright, ensuring a clean finish with minimal hassle. You know what? Actually, we're printing 2 models at the same time, because this is actual stands that you can use for your tablets. It even has a little storage tray as well, but if you need more than this, you can use this Kumiko drawer add-on to this masterpiece to add more functionality. Assembly is ridiculously simple. You're talking quick snap and slide. No screws, no glue, just a few perfect fit pieces that you go together in under a minute. Here is the win. Drop your tablet in. It's rock solid and perfectly angled for comfortable viewing or working. But the real magic is the storage. Slide open that elegant Kumiko drawer. It's a perfect stealthy hiding spot for your flash drives, cable ties or earbuds. Clutter is gone, your posture is saved, and your desk looks incredible. This is the ultimate organization upgrade you have to print right now. Stop right there. If your morning routine involves fumbling with 7 tiny cheap plastic coffins for your medication, you are wasting your precious time. That anxiety of, did I take today's dose? That daily chaos. It's over. Okay, say hello to one-click weekly pill dispenser. This isn't a box, it's a life upgrade. We found the trending practical solution to medication chaos, and it's 3D printed, ready to revolutionize your counter space with one smooth, effortless motion. It's printed in 4 simple, easy to manage parts. I recommend PETG for durability and that super smooth mechanism. Assembly? It's pure Lego level simplicity. Base tray, inner wheel, snap, done. 0 screws, 0 glue. 1 minute flat and you are ready to load your entire week. But here is the ultimate win. Spin the dial to your day, give it one firm, satisfying click, and your entire dose is instantly dispensed right into your hand. No leads, no spills, no doubts. Just flawless one-touch access and organization. This is the essential print that saves your time and sanity every single week. If you need, there are other different kind of container sizes as well. By the way, it has 2 kind of versions. One support 2 times doses that separate morning and night, and the other one is 1 time per day. You can find the model link below. If you use Ratchet straps, you know the pain. They are the absolute worst mess in your garage. Every single time you got to use one, at least you waste 5 minutes fighting a knot that looks like a spaghetti monster. I use those straps mainly when I want to load a luggage on my car's roof pod. So usually I store it in my car's trunk. This simple genius print is about to save your sanity and transform your toolkit from a tangled nightmare into an organized masterpiece. Printing is straightforward. Grab some tough filament like PETG for extra durability and print the few parts you need. The best part? Assembly is completely clicked together. The designer says that the reel is intended for belts with widths less than 30 mm. However, you can scale the parts for wider or thicker belts. As a reference, 5 meters belt with thickness of 1 mm will fit very good. Grab your loose, messy strap, crank the handle, and watch the magic happen. The reel neatly coils your strap in half the time it took to untangle it. The handle feels solid. The action is smooth, and when you are done, push its locking bolt to hold the strap tight. Print it, use it, and thank the designer later. Well, this one is for miniature painting fellows. I know they usually have problems with holding their tiny objects while painting job. This is Chuck version 2, specifically made for this task. Let's first 3D print the required parts. It's a quick low filament print, no supports needed for the main parts. Assembly? It takes less than a minute. Just thread in the 3 clamping jaws and the final knob. That's it, done. This is a game changer. Just twist the knob, securely clamp your small project part, and now you have a perfect ergonomic handle. I usually don't do miniature painting, but I'm planning to use it for spray painting because it allows to spray the entire thing from every angle without ever getting a speck of paint on your fingers or your part. Rotate it freely for even coat every single time. Have you ever thought, what if you had an extra finger? Would you be able to do more than you can do now? Or would it be extra heavy task for your brain to process? Or thought about 3D printing a prosthetic arm or leg for yourself or your friend who needs it? Now we are going to try 3D printing a finger for myself and check if you can manage to control or use it for any task. I want to print the project Finger 06 by Knobs. He says, "This is an extra finger that you can use for anything you want. It's mostly made for fun. I don't really see very many helpful use cases for this in real life. Although, if you do, please tell me. This will work on both people who do or don't have 5 fingers, depending on which fingers are gone. And this is all you need to know about this model." Well, Knobs, let's try then. We just got to print few parts to assemble. I chose a sturdy PETG filament to ensure this thing is reliable. The print is technically brilliant, demanding careful attention to supports for the internal moving parts. Knobs provided a video with assembly instructions, so it was easy for me to complete the Finger 6. Wow, it came out so unusual. I feel like an alien. I don't know if it's helpful or not, but it's the best conversation starter you'll ever own. Now let's try to use it for something useful. Well, maybe because of I never had 6th finger on my hand. I couldn't control it in parallel with my other fingers, but controlling it is pretty easy and straightforward. I think I just need some time to get used to it. And it's not so strong at this state. Maybe it's not ideal for me, but I think it helps people who lost their fingers. And please let me know if you want a dedicated 3D printable prosthetics video as well, because there are lots of 3D printable prosthetic arms on the web right now. So we can 3D print legs, arms, or something else prosthetic for people who need them. You might be wondering how I got such flawless articulation on a complex print like this. The answer is KD Q2 and KD Plus 4. The key to use Core XY speed lets me print this model faster and even better. It has 370 degrees high temp nozzle and active 65 degrees heated chamber, meaning I can print this kind of prosthetics in high durability materials like PETG or even carbon fiber composites for a real bionic feel. But for the color? That's KD Box. It's their filament management system that allows for multicolor printing and keeping your filament perfectly dry at 65 degrees while printing. If you're serious about high-speed, high-performance printing with professional color capability, find the link to KD Q2 below. Meet the 3D printable new sanding block with tensioner. This is the next level of sanding comfort and precision. The print is quite easy. I ran it using dense infill for maximum durability and weight. No supports needed. Assembly is fast. Look at this. It came out pretty heavy. Despite being plastic, the weight is 148 grams. Loading the paper is simple. We need 180 by 25mm sandpaper. Slide the paper in, spin the knob, and listen to that satisfying crunch as the tensioner locks it in place. Rock solid. No more slippage, no more torn edges. This ergonomic design lets you apply even pressure for hours without hand fatigue. This tool is must-have for your workbench. But wait, we are not done with sanding upgrades. In case you need, I printed 2 more sanding blocks for tricky 90 degrees. One is for outside, the second is for inner side corners. These tiny tools lets you get right into that seam for flawless finish where normal blocks just fail. Grab all 3 and complete your sanding arsenal. It might be funny, but imagine, you need to get the whole neighborhood's attention right now, but your voice is shut and your little party horn sounds like a sad duck. You need a signal that cuts through the noise. Say goodbye to weak warnings. This is 3D printed hand-cracked air raid Siren. It's got that classic intimidating look and it's really loud. We are not just solving a problem, we are creating a sonic masterpiece. It has several pieces to print, resulting in long hour non-stop printing. And please use PETG or tougher materials, as this thing requires serious torque to use, otherwise you might get several part breaks. Assembly is straightforward, just requires few steps. Okay, it's ready now. Come. So people can hear it better. Hear that? That's a sound of immediate, undeniable attention. Whether it's a sharp alarm, a call to dinner, or just having the loudest toy in the room, this 3D print delivers on its promise. Wait, I know, we don't need this kind of things these days. You can get cheap Chinese alarms that does better job with a few amps of voltage. But I wanted to hold this thing and feel the nostalgic alarm generation used in old ages. And 3D printing this creative model was great and cheap way to achieve this. I would suggest to print and use one by yourself. You won't regret it. Hey, before you go, a huge thanks again to boot.dev for sponsoring this video. If you're serious about learning a new high-value skill, that 25% off with code engineericly is waiting for you in the description.